It was another quiet Thursday evening in Maplewood, and the twinkling porch lights along Lily Street looked like dull fireflies caught inside bell jars. Her house, as always, was immaculate, every knife in place, every photo frame dusted, every secret perfectly hidden. Tonight was book club night. Her favorite, 6 of her closest friends, slid comfortably into their usual seats, exchanging polite laughter and sipping the merlot Lily always served. The conversation fluttered from the plot of the new thriller they'd read to trivial matters: a neighbor's dog, a teacher's affair, Christie's ugly garden gnome. No one suspected the tension hiding beneath Lily's smile, sharp as a blade. The first sign that something was amiss came in a blip of unease, an empty glance in Lily's eye as she poured refills, a hollow echo in her laughter, a fleeting pause as she closed the heavy guest room door behind Emily. Then came the thunderstorm, justified by the forecast, but too convenient, muting the world with rain's relentless percussion. The club ended late, too late for suburban mothers who prided themselves on routines, but as her friends put on their coats, Lily insisted they finish just one more glass. The air grew thick, the candlelight flickered, and she began her story. Lily described the stalker, Alex. He was everywhere, she said, at the grocery store, under her window, hiding in the lurking shadows of her mind. She described the notes, the roses left on her porch, the footprints in mulch outside her daughter's window. Her voice trembled, eyes glistening, the words rehearsed yet sincere. The group comforted her, patted her hand, muttering soothing reassurances. Soon the room spun from wine and dread, but none of them suspected the storm inside Lily. They didn't remember the bitter aftertaste in their drinks until their throats tightened, lungs straining against a weight they couldn't see. Panic erupted too late. Legs tangled, hands scratched aimlessly toward the kitchen. Faces stared, horrified, questioning, then still. When the police arrived, summoned by Lily's breathless 911 call, they found her in a shuddering heap, surrounded by her friends' bodies. She wept, wordless, as she pointed trembling fingers to a shattered pane, blaming Alex, the nameless shadow, who had slipped out just as she dialed for help. Maplewood fell into a hush of horror and sympathy. Lily became a whispered tragedy, a woman haunted, a survivor who had buried her friends in the soft earth of her own lies. But weeks later, when Lily tucked her daughter in at night, the floor sometimes creaked with a strange rhythmic step. Once, she found a red rose on her pillow. Sometimes the doorbell would ring, and no one would be there. Lily's heart stuttered at every shadow, because in inventing her stalker, she had willed him to life. Someone was indeed watching, silent and patient, in the darkness she'd created for herself.